Today I want to talk to you about 3 passive income strategies that you can use to build and grow an online business. Let's do this. Hi, my name is Jim Hart and I'm the founding attorney here at Hawthorn Law, where we help online entrepreneurs get their legal house in order so that you can focus on what you do best, and that's building and growing an online business that's really going to make a difference in the world. Today I want to share with you 3 passive income strategies that you can use in your online business starting today. These are strategies that will work in any online business that is just getting started, whether you're a course creator, affiliate marketer, or maybe even a life coach. As an online entrepreneur, you're probably striving for the holy grail of time freedom, location freedom, and yes, financial freedom. And passive income is a very real way to help you get there. Now, you need to know that passive income is income that you earn even if you aren't actively working to earn that money. So when a client hires me to do legal work, that is considered active income. They pay me, I do the work. But when someone purchases a legal template off my website or buys one of my DIY LLC packages from me, that is passive income. I put in the work ahead of time to set up the systems that allow someone to make that purchase, and I don't have to do any additional work to fulfill that order. In this way, you can literally make money in your sleep, as people can buy your products 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, whether you're working or not. Now, you're probably wondering if this is even possible. I mean, it does sound a little too good to be true. And I will tell you that it is absolutely possible, and that you don't need to spend thousands of dollars in your business to get started either. That being said, I do need to make some quick disclaimers. I mean, I'm a lawyer, right? First and foremost, passive income is not a get-rich-quick scheme. I feel like I need to say that again. It's not a get-rich-quick scheme. And second, and probably more importantly, passive income is not easy. It takes time and effort to build the systems and audience necessary to develop passive income in your online business. There is no magic button. There are no shortcuts. If you want it, you're gonna have to work for it. But let me tell you, if you're looking for that trifecta of time, location, and financial freedom through passive income, then it is well worth the time and effort that you must put in now, like today, to build the systems and structures that you're going to need to build your passive income model. And trust me, it is well worth it. Now, for those of you that aren't willing to do that aren't willing to put in the time and effort that you need to build this type of business, then you can just turn off this video right now and go back to your 9-to-5 job and steady paycheck, because you're just wasting your time with hopes and dreams that will never materialize if you aren't willing to do the hard work. Okay, rant over. Now, let's talk about those 3 passive income models I referenced at the beginning of this video. There are 3 primary ways that you can use to generate passive income through an online business. Now, mind you, there's probably a lot more than that, but I'm just going to talk about 3 here today. I'm sure if you had the time and effort, you could research a bunch of other methods, but these 3 are the most common, and they're going to be the most appropriate to most online businesses. The first model is to turn freelance jobs into a productized service for your business. Second is to build an audience and then show them ads. And finally, third, you can share your knowledge and sell a related product. I'm going to go through each of these methods to develop passive income, talk about the pros and cons of each, and give you a quick example and some context that's going to help you understand how these models work. So let's start with the first one, turning freelance jobs into a productized service. This is what I've actually done with my law firm. I've taken everything I do with my clients and created a variety of products that people can use to legally protect their online businesses. Now, mind you, I'm not doing freelance work. I actually have clients that I work with. But for many people that are just getting started in business, freelance is the best way, the quickest way to develop some income for your side hustle that you're going to be working on. Here are the pros to doing this type of business. Doing freelancing will allow you to get paid quickly and also learn about the market as you serve your clients. But there are some cons. First off, it is more competitive than ever to try and find freelancing gigs on sites like Fiverr, Odesk, places like that. So it may take you some time to actually get those jobs. Second, this isn't truly a passive income model. You're going to be trading time for money. And finally, it's going to take you time to actually switch to a productized service from the freelancing model. Now, let's talk about option number 2, building an audience and showing them ads. Now, you can do this through YouTube, blogging, podcasting. You can be a social media influencer on Instagram or Facebook. There's lots of ways you can actually do this. The pros to this model are that it's much more passive. In other words, you produce the content, and once you have an audience, you can show ads to that audience and you earn the money automatically. I remember the first time I turned on ads on my YouTube channel that first month, and I got like 30 bucks in revenue. And I was just blown away that I could actually get paid just to have these videos online. It was amazing. So that leads to another pro, which is that you basically, once you've built the audience, if you have an audience that you can show ads to, then you just need to collect the checks. There's not really any other work. You don't have to do any customer service. You don't have to worry about refunds. You don't have to worry about any of those type of things. You set up your business model, you show the ads, and you get the AdSense revenue. And I say AdSense, it could be AdSense, it could be through an agency. There's lots of other ways to develop ads through your website, through YouTube, and other places as well. That being said, there are also quite a few cons to this business model. And the most glaring con is that it takes much longer to build an audience than if you're doing the freelance work. You have to have an audience that is actually really big to see any meaningful results. Revenue can be unpredictable and highly dependent on the market that you're in, and the platform you use to deliver the ads can change their rates on a dime. If they don't like the way the ads are working, they can go ahead and change the rates. And so from that standpoint, this model can actually be quite stressful because you're not quite sure what your income is going to be from month to month. Let me give you a quick rundown of how this system works. You're going to be talking about terms like CPM, which is cost per 1,000 views. That's typically a number that's going to be divided between you and the advertising agency that you're going to be working with to deliver the ads. And this number is going to be the number that people are paying to show ads to your audience. Rates can be low as $1 to $2 per 1,000 views. So if you think about it, if the rate's only $1 to $2 per 1,000 views, that means you're going to have to get thousands and thousands, if not hundreds of thousands or millions of views to be making any meaningful money on your channel or blog or wherever it is that you're posting your ads. But I will tell you, for YouTube, those ad rates are typically around the $10 to $15 range. Now, while we're on the topic of YouTube, let's talk about how it works on YouTube specifically. On YouTube, you must have 1,000 subs and 4,000 watch hours before you're even going to qualify for the AdSense program. This can take people that are just starting out with a brand new YouTube channel with no existing audience months or even years to attain those goals. For that reason, I don't typically recommend this as a passive revenue model until you have an established audience. Which leads us to the third passive income model, and that's become a subject matter expert and then sell a product that's going to actually help your audience. The pros to this business model is that it is much faster, you don't need to have a big list, and there's a much higher ROI. And I don't mean like return on investment, I mean return on the amount of time you're spending building the content on your social media channel or blog or wherever it is you're posting content. In addition, you're building a solid foundation for your business. Now, there aren't too many cons with this business model, but you have to understand you're going to be starting a new business here, which means that over time you can grow exponentially compared to the other business models. There are two primary ways to build this passive income model. The first option is affiliate sales. And this is actually pretty cool. This is a way that you can actually sell other people's products. And this is a much easier way to start, especially if you're new to the market that you're going to be selling in. Basically, the way that works is you find a product that you really like in a target market that you actually like or know something about, and then you can sell the people that are consuming your content that product. A great example of this is when I promote the payroll provider that I use for my online business and for my law firm. And when I do that, people that sign up under my link, and there'll be a link down in the description below, not only do you get a bonus for signing up through my link, but I get paid an affiliate commission for promoting that product as well. The second way to do this is by developing your own product and selling something that you develop on your own. Now, let me tell you how the numbers work with regards to YouTube under this type of scenario. Let's say, for example, that you decide you want to sell a $30 ebook. And let's say your conversion rate is 1%. That means for every 1,000 people that might watch a video of yours, 1% of those people are going to purchase that ebook. That means that you would earn approximately $300 for every 1,000 people that come see your offer, a CPM of $300. And the bonus is you get to keep it all. Now, if you had a CPM of $300 on your YouTube channel, that would be great and all, but you're only going to be able to keep about 40% of that revenue as opposed to the full $300. So you can see why developing your own products quickly is going to be the best way to monetize your channel if you decide to do this on YouTube. Again, this is what I've done with Hawthorn Law. And the difference between this model and the freelance model that I talked about previously is that in this model, you're actually sharing information and content for free while building up your audience rather than doing the freelance work to build a client base first. If you are looking for financial freedom, developing an online business that will pay you passive income is a great way to do it. Does it take a lot of work on the front end to set up? You bet it does. But in the end, it's going to be worth it. If you like this video and would like to learn more about starting an online business, check out this video right here where I show you the top tools that you can use to start building a passive income business right away. Thanks so much, folks, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care.